Okay, this message is being live streamed. Okay, take what resonate and leave what don't. This is going to be a general message. Okay, it's not going to resonate to everybody. Okay, so only take what resonate, and again, leave what does not. I Shay, y'all might see me sanitize my hands a couple of times because I don't like licking my hands and touching the cards. I'm so OCD. Goodness. I just go ahead and grease my hands up so I can just go ahead and be doing it like that. Free game. And I want to open up my back here. It's so much pollen on my back. I ain't even know that. I guess I'm going to after I get done getting my daughter prom dress today, I'm gonna get on the back and just clean the shit up back there. What's up, Maria? Grand rising to you, family. Peace, peace. We're gonna tap into some of this April energy. It feels definitely like spring right now. Congratulations to you if you made it through this shift. We still shifting. We not all the way. The shift is not all the way complete. For some people, okay, because I do pick this energy up of like some people is still settling. Like some people is still like trying to like ground themselves. After this shift done took place. Okay, so peace to you and free game, family. Stay up. Okay, stay up. Stay out the way out of there. Okay, so I'm going to clear my chakras and then I'm going to start channeling some of this energy. This is a general message, okay? It's not going to be resonant to everybody's, okay? So again, I feel like this message is going to come from a healing place. This message may be confirmation to somebody, to some shit that you already know, okay? Stop watching me. I just said that on one of my other messages. We got TikTok up now added with us, so I'm going to say this again. To somebody, I don't know where you watching me from, family, but if you're not getting anything, not just out of my message, but any of these messages, family, stop watching them because all you're doing is inviting in unwanted invites, okay? So free game, family, and if you missed that first live that I just did where somebody is being visited by other life forms, that may be something very beneficial to you, okay? So go check that information out, okay? Free game. We moving with purpose around here. Okay, so I'm gonna clear my chakras, guys, and we're gonna get into some of this energy here. Okay, spirit, clear my mind chakra, clear my heart chakra, clear my throat chakra. I ask if there's any evil being thrown at it, that you make it fall down immediately. When it is dealing with my family, give me the messages of clarity and truth. So for somebody here, I'm getting like this is already happening now, although I'm speaking about April, what is going on or what is taking place in April for you. I feel like a lot of this shit happening right now for you. Y'all excuse me. To somebody here, I feel like you done cracked the code. Okay, what I'm picking up on this is something spiritual that has taken place in your life, because I also see wake up call being here to somebody. I feel like you don't the answers that you need are now with you. Okay, you have very important information. You hold new information about this new generation. Okay, you have made it through this shift is what I'm picking up on, and I feel like now this has you moving differently. This has you thinking differently. So you're not doing some of the same things that maybe that you used to been doing. No more stagnancy as well because of this. Okay, where things may have been slowed up for you. Things could have been moving slow surrounding like anything in your life, family. I definitely feel like for somebody here, you got a job promotion here, okay, that's happening at this time. I also feel like April, you're getting in nature more, okay? This is you spending more time with divine. Somebody here, you may have lost track of that. You know, like some people like they used to go to church. We in new times now. I don't feel like you in church now, but I just feel like life may have had you tied up. Life may have had you in a predicament where you couldn't spend time outside. Like you go outside to go to work. You go outside to do other things. Somebody here could have been a workaholic. I see you freeing up You got more free time in April. You don't have to work as hard as you've been working. It's what I'm picking up on to somebody, and I just really feel like these are like park dates, okay? This is you just spending time out in your yard. Somebody could be a gardener. You garden, okay? I just see you doing things more with your free time surrounding like divine and nature, okay? That's good for you, family. I love it, okay? I do feel like the universe has seen all of your hard work. So it feel like for April, family, you're going to be coming into like a lot of karma, a lot of good karma. I just channeled a message this morning that I uploaded on my TikTok where I was saying like it's time for you to reap the things that you have sown. I pick up on that for somebody. Like that's getting ready to take place for you. For somebody, you may already, again, because it feel like right now energy where you may be seeing like progress happening like right now. Okay, some of y'all might be gifted as well. Like this is like more discernment. I feel like April, your intuition is gonna be open like a lotus. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on, like bigger discernment, bigger vision. Okay, your clairaudience is heightening, your claircognizance is heightening. All the clairs I'm picking up on. Okay, because we are in a real galactic time. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on here, where it's a lot of shit that's unseen that's to be seen. And while this is all taking place, I also feel like this is gonna come with bigger discernment. Somebody, you are very psychic. Trust your own insight. I didn't say have faith. Those are two different things, because you still gonna have the believers that's gonna tell you to have faith in something, family. But we in new times, okay? Faith without works is dead, family, and you've been putting in that work. You ain't no longer faithful anymore. You trusting now, okay? You trusting in divine timing. You trusting in knowing. Trusting is knowing, family. You now know that things is happening for you. You now know that things is taking place in your life. It's what I'm saying. So it's like, you on a bigger level. I'm on a new level. I'm hearing that. I'm on a new level. You on a new level now. Okay, and I do feel like April is going to be very revealing. This feel like the veil. I feel like the veil has thinned around somebody, a lot of y'all. And I feel like the month of April is going to be very revealing. You done went through trying times. You done went through hard times and struggles. So it's like now, this is settling. This is the settling month. Somebody here, you in flow state. Okay, and I feel like this is the month where I don't really feel like resting is your portion, because you done rested. Somebody here, you too damn rested. Okay, I feel like you done already rested. It's like now motion. Okay, April is gonna be the month where you're getting shit done. You taking extras on the things that you could have been once procrastinating. For some of y'all, because of all of these awakenings, because again, I see that here, you've just been going through so many awakenings. It's like back to back. 2 days was back to back, and still is. It's like higher level of consciousness because of all of these new downloads. This is new memory. This is new life, what I'm picking up on with this new information. And it's like because of all of this, family, this has put you in motion. You now know something. You now have insight. You now know what you need to be doing. You have had so much stagnancy created up around you, family, to where it's like you now know what you want to be when you grow up. You now know what you need to do to make this happen. You now know what you need to do to get things done. And again, for some of y'all, this awakening was so intense, you ain't even have the energy. It's like you could have knew something, but that was all orchestrated by divine. You could have been going through like a divine delay, family. Like certain things around you was meant to be stagnant. You could have been rushing for certain things. And for somebody here, this is just a message to you. Okay, you at the right place at the right time. Okay, keep that shit in mind. Okay, don't allow your circumstances to be your situation. You know, a lot of people like to say my situation, but your circumstances may not just be your situation, family. It just may be that life form that you're leaving. A lot of the times when you are going over into something better, why do you think when breakthrough happened, something bad happened before something good happened? Because that's you going against something for you to be present to something. Somebody here, I feel as though you may be coming out of hard times and struggles. You may be coming from that old life where things could have been stagnant around you, where things could have just been seeming like nothing was going right. That's because you're present to something new. Okay, and April is gonna reveal that to you. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on here. I see you having like a lot of motion. You're gonna be interacting with new people here. Okay, with this admire being here, you got so many people that have admired you and had not had the courage or the strength to come towards you and just say, hey, my name is, or hey, I feel like you and me, we align together. This your soul tribe, family, that I feel like you are finally connecting with. Not just you. You ain't just been on this journey by yourself. There are complete strangers that know you already. It's what I'm picking up on here. And these people that have been watching you have been people that have been healing with you. There are some very healed experiences that you're about to get ready to encounter in the month of April. You're going to come into situations that just aligned. New situations is taking place. GPT, yes, family. I say family, I don't say collective over here, okay? Because I don't just be speaking to randoms. We don't do random situations around here, family. So you say I'm new here, family, I say welcome back, okay? Free game, family, okay? I just may be speaking on the situation that you're in right now, family, because you have elevated to me. You have ascended here. Every time you and me, we link up, we in the presence of the Most Highest, okay? That's the resident. That's the, you ain't gotta know me from a can of paint. I ain't gotta know you from a can of paint. This shit that I say just resonate because we have aligned here. Okay, so this all, I was just talking about new people. You see what I'm saying? To somebody, so that's confirmation. Welcome, family, and yes, family, I'm speaking to a nation at this time. What's going on, spirit? April messages. April will be filled with like a lot of surprises. To somebody, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of shocking moments, okay? But it's gonna be coming out of generosity with lots of love showing up. I feel like this is purpose happening, okay? You don't see shit like this happen like every day. Normally when things happen and it's out of the blue, or normally when you are shocked by a surprise, it's normally something that you don't know. But during this time, family, this is what I'm saying, like you hold new information. You should already be, this is your humbleness. Thank you, spirit. Somebody here, you are humble to this. Normally when things happen and you are surprised or you are shocked by something, it's because you didn't know it. But I feel as though for somebody here, you may not know exact time on when something is taking place because you on a timeline. You can't tell time, you can only predict it. So you just know something is happening. You just know that something is coming and I can feel it. I hear somebody saying I can feel it, or this been happening to me and this is how I know. So this is your alignment to this message, family, to just let you know, like, that's what I mean by being surprised. Like, it's just like a lot of divine encounters that's about to take place for you in April. Okay, to somebody. And this is going to be coming like generosity. This is going to be coming with love, family. Okay, you don't have to just always be thinking like something is for your bad. Okay, keep in mind, family, yes, new levels, new devils, but this is a new mindset, family, okay? You are in this healed vibration. You are on this healed vibration. So there's a lot of healing situations that's taking place for you in April. Free game to somebody, okay? And I see you speaking your mind more in April, okay? You are speaking up and speaking out. Maybe like in the past, family, you was the type to hold your tongue. Or maybe in the past, you was the type like no new friends, okay? This is also not just you speaking your mind, but this is also you being more open-minded to shit, okay? This could be the type of foods that you're eating, okay? Maybe you're the type of person, you identify as vegan. You identify alkaline. You identify as pescatarian, right? But it's like in this month, family, in this hour, you're not boxing yourself. You're moving more limitless because now you are purposeful. You have a purposeful meaning, okay? So while you're here, you're open-minded to trying new shit. That's what I'm saying to somebody. That's a good thing, family, okay? For somebody here, I'm picking up on a higher healing. This is what this feel like, family, because in order to be open to all this, what I'm speaking about, you done been through some shit. That's what I'm getting. You done, not only have you been through something, you have actively been forced into alignment and you have done the shadow work. That's what I'm getting. If you know you watching this message, family, and you ain't did no shadow work, you still have this negative mindset. You always mad all the time. You always speaking negative things out of your mouth. You use things like low vibrational words. You use sick. You use hope. You use doubt, family. This message may not be your portion, which is why when I first got on this live, I said to somebody, if you're watching my readings and you are not elevating from these readings, I don't care how new you is to this channel. I don't care if you just started watching me last week. My words got power. If I say something, it's overnight when I say it, family. I'm sure of it. I don't stamp shit I don't know. So to somebody, if you're not feeling yourself elevating off of watching my messages, family, this is a higher healing that I'm speaking from. This is a place. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm guiding you. This is guidance, family. I'm just saying this may not be your portion, okay? And that's okay, okay? This is everybody finding their lane. And I feel like in April, family, this may you be getting some straightening. You getting some straightening with folks. This is also you giving yourself a straightening. And I see wake up call being here. Somebody, this is you having a straightening. It's like you're no longer dealing with like toxic people, toxic individuals. You're no longer just, I ain't just putting up with your shit because you my mama. I ain't just putting up with your shit because you my daddy. I'm not just going to be there for you in your time of need. It's like that. You want that type of time. And I love that for you, family. Free game. Although I do see, family, April, I do feel like you're going to be more attractive with this toxic love being here. I feel like, and that's also why I'm picking up on this admire, family. And admire could be anybody. That could be to good and that could be to bad. Okay? I feel like people are more attracted to you in the month of April. And I also feel like this is also bringing about addiction. You're like an addiction in April, okay? Because of so much healing you have done. The more you heal, the more light you become, okay? When you heal, family, your mind become light. You don't stress about certain things that other people may stress about. You don't worry about lack. Things come to you easily. Now you are a magician. And it's like, because you're on that vibration, it's gonna attract a lot of toxicity. Okay? I'm speaking to a light body, I'm speaking to a healer. April, but I do feel like you are protected, family. You are protected from a lot of things because you now know. You know, that's why you was going through so many awakenings. You now know. You are now moving with purpose. You now have discernment to know, like, hey, these people that's not for me, I'm no longer associating myself with it. But I do feel like this is some type of fan base. For somebody here, like if you're on a public platform, if you're doing something in the public eye, I feel like April is going to bring more attraction to you. Okay, surrounding something that you may be doing online or something that you may be doing for work. Yes, I also feel like this is going to bring in more money. Okay, but let me tell you what this feel like. New levels, new devils. Okay, new levels, new devils. More money, more problems if you don't act with purpose. More money, more problems if you do not move with discernment. I'm really stressing that to somebody because you've been hearing this shit for a couple of months. I myself probably done said this to somebody. I probably done predicted this last year sometime for you. I probably done predicted this last week. Hell, I probably predicted this a couple of days ago, family. Okay, because you can only predict time. You can't tell real time. Time goes so long. Money is long around this motherfucker. So to somebody, family, you're about to come into like a lump sum of money in April. Money management is very key. It's very prominent. Okay, Kimmy Kim, thank you for the heart pulse, family. Peace, peace to you. Okay, April is gonna be like you're gonna be like a money magnet. Somebody could be life path number 8. I'm really getting something like a money magnet. Like you're gonna be attracting a lot of money in the month of April. Look, tax increase. I ain't making this shit up to somebody. Okay, April is gonna be a month where you're gonna be in your bag, the heavyweight. Okay. This is penthouse energy. Okay, this is luxury vehicle energy. Okay, this is you being able to buy the things that you want to buy. Look, lifestyle, as I'm saying this shit. Okay, new number. In April, family, some of y'all gonna have a new contact. This may already be going on, family, but I feel like because of the lifestyle that you are walking into, you walking with purpose, family. Shit talk. For somebody here, because of the lifestyle that you are walking into, family, this is coming with this tax increase, and you in your bag, the heavyweight, family, you're gonna have to really like protect yourself. It's gonna be so many people trying to get in your energy. It's gonna be so many people trying to be around you. It's gonna be so many people that's trying to be on your bumper. Some of y'all already have a lifestyle that you may live. My left ear just rang when I just said that. Some of y'all could be hearing like a lot of ringing in your ears. Okay, left ear, right ear. Pay attention to what's happening when you are receiving these divine calls. These are calls. When your ears start ringing, family, that ain't just for nothing. When your ears start ringing like that, family, those be like your guides, confirmation. Those be like spirit guides trying to message you about something. Okay, this message is very direct. It comes with a message of authority. Okay, it's what I'm saying to somebody. Okay, resonate and believe what you don't. Okay, that's what I'm saying to somebody. Okay, but I feel like your money is about to increase in the month of April in a major way, in a very prosperous way. You may not even see like this all at one time. Okay, I'm being realistic to somebody. Like, this may not be a situation where like you just about to just have like a lump sum of money all at one time. It could be, but I'm more so getting like stability, like something that you are doing on an everyday basis to make a living for yourself, to make money. I see more money coming in for you. Okay, realistically speaking, like just like your monies is increasing, like business is going well. Some of y'all are entrepreneurs, business is going well. Some of y'all are 9-to-5 workers. You are being promoted. Okay, promotions is happening for you. Okay, where like your money is growing more. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for somebody here. Okay, I definitely see that in the month of April for you. Okay, I definitely feel like for somebody here, you're gonna have proof, okay, that you are well taken care of. Something that you could have been worried about since December of last year. I literally just heard that month in specific. There is something that's been lingering on since December of last year, okay, for somebody. And it's like April is going to be the month where you're going to have financial freedom. It's going to free you up, like certain things you may have been finding hard to pay. Certain things you didn't have the money to pay. Certain things you wasn't able to do. You're going to be able to do that, okay, because the big payback karma is getting even, okay. April is gonna bring in like a lot of karma, a lot of good karma for some of y'all. Okay, because what goes around comes around. If you already, it's just law, family. That's just how shit go. Like, if you already done been in this phase where you done been being cheated on, dealing with toxic ass lovers, toxic ass friends, toxic ass relationships. If you done been through this phase of being broke, I'm talking about, I ain't just talking about just one time, I'm talking about all the time. Every time you turn around, you gotta borrow some money. You gotta rob Peter to pay Paul. You always gotta just work hard. You gotta work overtime. You gotta work all these fucking shifts. You gotta have more than one job just to be able to survive. If you already done been in this lane where you've been surviving, family, life says so. That's just how universal karma works, fam. That's how the law works. Whatever you put out into the universe, that's what you're going to get back. So if it's already not been hard for you, then things are about to loosen up. It's about to ease up. It's about to lighten up for you. Okay, spring about to be very abundant for somebody, family. Literally, I'm getting this. Okay, you are already well taken care of. And somebody might be watching this message and saying, I claim this. You don't even got to claim it because it's already done. You don't even got to do all that, fam. You don't even have to do anything. You already done everything you have done. Somebody here, you getting ready to go up in April. Okay? Don't come down off of your boundaries for shit. Don't come down off of your boundaries for nothing. I'm going to say that again. Don't come down off your motherfucking boundaries for nothing, family. Free game. Don't do it. Okay? And listen, every time something good happen, something bad happen, that's that part where new levels, new devils. Don't rebuke the devil in this season. Okay, you might have did this shit all your life. I myself, family, I done did it, family. But you elevate, family, and you become consciously aware. This is the reason why you go through awakenings. It's your good and your bad that has to balance out in order for you to stay afloat in life, in order for you to live a lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. You cannot be living life and just saying, thank you, God, and I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. This message is for some grown folks. I don't care about nobody debating back and forth about religion. This is not what this message is for. I'm telling somebody about how this is going in April for you and how you're going to stay in alignment to all of these positive things that's taking place in your life. A negative plus a positive equals a positive lifestyle. It's not positive plus positive, family, and you're going to continue to have positive. You got to have both. That's your divine feminine and your divine masculine being in alignment, family. The devil is what's going to raise you. That's where your strength come from. That's where your power come from. That's where your authority come from. Okay, that's what I'm saying to somebody, fam. Don't let that go over your head. I'm talking to who I'm talking to. This message may not be for everybody, but I'm talking to some grown folks, and you have now went through this spiritual awakening where you have now elevated to a place. You now know we ain't in our feelings no more because I'm saying this. Some of y'all started out watching me and I might have been telling you something that you ain't want to hear, but that's how it happened when an awakening happening. When the truth hurt, when you start receiving the truth, it always come off bad. It always come off like somebody might be lying. It always come off like you don't want to hear it. But family, we in that I am purpose. You in an I am purpose where everything means something now. You ain't just doing shit for nothing. And so I'm saying to you, family, I'm telling you about all of this good shit, right? I'm telling you about all of these great things that's happening for you in April, family. But I also got to give it to you real and uncut, family. And I'm saying to you, stop rebuking the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. You're going to lack somewhere in your situation doing that because the devil raises you. Some people that say I rebuke the devil in the mighty name of Jesus ain't even never even had an encounter with the devil. Facts. I'm saying that to somebody. I'm talking about free game. I'm talking about for real. I'm talking about real. Religion and spirituality is two different things. Those are not the same lanes, family. And when you start speaking about the devil, family, that comes from evil. And some people ain't even never seen evil before, and they have so many bad things to say about it. I'm not defending it. I'm speaking facts. I'm stating truths at this time. That says that I don't own the rights to this, and you don't own the rights to this, family. This is the law. That's what I'm saying to somebody. So again, look, you're learning. You have learned, family. So it's like if you did not know, now you know. Okay, you got to think big in this hour if you want to keep this lifestyle. If you want to stay being taken care of, you got to stay away from those toxic ways. You have to stay away from those toxic mindsets. Now, it's truth in everybody's religion, right? But religion is bad if you're only just attached to it just to stay your protection. That means that you don't trust yourself. That means that you don't move with purpose because you look to God to do everything over your life. Not in this hour, family. And that may be one of the stains. That may be the elevation to somebody. That may be the elevation that somebody needs in order for them to have this push. Something is happening for you overnight. Look, emotional balance. Okay? I was just talking about that. Some folks get so mad when the truth come out or when the truth is spoken. If you get mad when somebody say something about God, the devil, Jesus, Lord, Savior, whoever you pray to, family, then that means you have not reached that higher healing yet. Because I'm talking to some grown folks. You're in a phase right now where you are emotionally available to this shit. You are emotional intelligent. Family, that says take what resonates and leave what don't. If it ain't your portion, it's not your portion. We not going back and forth about what is and what ain't anymore. Okay, that's that real and that's that fake. That's fate. But we talking about this karma that's manifesting in your life in the month of April. It's already happening for a lot of y'all right now. Some of y'all may start energetically feeling better. Those times where you were feeling brain fogs, you might have been feeling like you was having memory loss. It's because you was being given new life. You was being God working mysterious ways. You was being given new life, new information, new downloads was being gifted to you. See, everything has to happen spiritually before it takes place in this physical life for you. You had to have all that happen to you, and now all of this is taking place in your life. Now it's like life over life. Now it's like you can speak things into existence. Hakidullah. Okay, you speaking things over your life. That's what I'm saying to somebody here. Okay, so this is the phase you're in right now where you are emotionally stable. Okay, I see emotional stability here in April for somebody. You ain't all in your feelings no more about things that really don't matter for real. Some of y'all, in the last couple of weeks, there's been a person here that's been lingering in your energy. Somebody, you may have already physically walked away from somebody, but energetically, okay, I really advise somebody to go watch that first live where you're being visited by something, okay, another life form that may be very beneficial to you. But for somebody here, your emotional intelligence was blocked because of somebody that was in your energy, and they may not have been physically around you, but you may have been like energetically still attached to this person. Y'all may have still had like some type of soul contract or something like that, where it's like it's this one person that's, it's like even if you don't say it to somebody, it's still this person that was just on your mind, in your energy. You couldn't seem to get away from this person. You couldn't seem to detach away from this person emotionally though. There is emotional balance here, okay, to somebody, where it's like, and you will be tested again. Okay, the past will always come back around because ain't nothing new under the sun, family. That's talking about your light body, this physical temple right here, right? As long as you're here, okay, in this physical form, family, during this experience, there will be things that's gonna come back around. It's gonna come back around. So it's like when this situation come back around this time, family, this is just gonna be confirmation of how high you done healed. Okay, I see emotional stability for you. Okay, in the month of April, you're gonna make contact with certain individuals, romantic or platonic, that you've had to let go, walk away from. Some of y'all will be reconciling with family members, okay? Certain family members that you have had to cut off, that you have had to walk away from. Some of y'all may have had karmic parents. Some of y'all could have had karmic siblings, okay? But I'm getting like relatives. You may be seeing your loved ones again. You know how when you go to them funerals, the pastor stand up and say, you will see your loved ones again. You done heard your mama say it. You done heard your grandmama say it. Your grandparents done told you that. You done heard that somewhere in your life. You done heard it in church that you're going to see your loved ones again. You just got done actively going through a transformation. You just actively got done going through a spiritual death. You know, death is not just physical, but it's spiritual first. You just got done going through a spiritual death. And you wasn't the only person that went through this. You went through this, and I'm getting the 10 of cups in my mind's eye. Your family could have went through this as well. Meaning, y'all may have had certain falling outs, but it was real deep-rooted childhood traumas where it's like your mama couldn't have been there for you. Your daddy may have not been there for you because they dad or they mama may have not been there for them. So it wasn't like you were just healing from certain things that your karmic parents or your karmic siblings may have inflicted on you, but they also had to heal in order for you guys to be able to come into alignment, getting this off of this emotional balance here. Like all of y'all had been, this whole family, your whole lineage, okay, has been going through a death, a transformation, which is why everything had to be separated. Everything had to be like this. So I do see like a family reconciliation being here, okay? This is not going to be for everybody. This really feels very personal. This is something very personal. This is a personal wish fulfillment, okay? You will see your loved ones again, okay? I'm getting this at this time. Somebody could have been going through something with defects. I see caseworker being here where like somebody, your children could have been taken from you, okay? I'm getting this at this time. Somebody could be from New York, okay? Somebody could be from Florida, okay? I'm hearing this at this time, Hagilada, okay? Arizona, okay? It's something going on with somebody. Kids could have been separated or taken out of the home, okay? This can also be some type of influencer that I'm picking up on here, okay? You are about to reconcile, okay? There's a case here that's getting ready to wrap up, or there's going to be a case that's getting ready to close, okay? Peace off. It's what I just seen, Lene, okay? Or I can just simply be speaking to a woman. Okay, it's something here like that I'm picking up on here. Okay, you're gonna get some really great news in April. Okay, this might be the second week. This could even be the first week in April. Okay, that you're gonna hear from like a caseworker. Something here is gonna be wrapped up. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on here. For somebody here, this money is going to come from like a lawsuit. This caseworker is giving like legal, okay, lawyer, okay. You may hear from a lawyer here, okay. There's some type of settlement here. Your case is going to settle out in April. It's what I'm picking up on here, okay. Be careful about somebody here trying to trauma dump on you, okay. You want a higher healing, you want a higher vibration, and these are just like people just randomly wanting to vent to you. Okay, stay away from those situations at this time. Okay, protect your energy, and protect your energy. Continue to keep doing that. Protect your energy at this time. It's what I'm saying to somebody. Okay, stay away from negative people. You know, people may not even know that they're negative all the time and right away. Some people just don't be knowing, right? You just may be around people that just don't know how to heal. Some people don't know how to heal. Some people are not ready to heal, and they don't even mean bad towards you, family. Okay, these may just be people that ain't never had shit. Okay, that this giving me like the hood vibes. Okay, somebody you could have grew up in the hood, you made it out the hood. This is what it feel like. It feel like you're somebody here you're moving away from. Maybe like your parents, they may have, wherever you may have been born at or wherever you're from, your parents ain't never traveled. They never moved out of that state that you may have been born in. And it's like your whole family, you somebody, where you from? I'm from Georgia. My whole family here in Georgia. Where you from? From Florida. My whole family here in Florida. But I feel like in April, you finna make a power move. It's going to be something like that. You're going to be the first in your family to do something. You're going to be the first in your family to move out of the country. You're going to be the first in your family to move to another state. Your environment is going to change. Like, you're going to better your environment. All of this is coming from, family, you went through some type of shadow work. This is on the flip side. Your shadow work may have not been easy, family. It may have been hard as fuck. Ain't no may have been. I don't even know you from a can of paint. But I myself have done shadow work, and I know for a fact, family, my hats is off to you. It's not easy doing shadow work. People don't normally see what go on behind the scenes, especially when you are somebody that deal with spirituality. Being spiritual is not something that you choose. It chooses you. And I know being spiritual is not easy at all. Your life be set up so disciplined. It's like even if sometimes you may even unknowingly want to settle in certain situations, family. I'm not a hypocrite. I know sometimes you just want to be in it's not even that you're a weak-minded person. It just, spirituality will show you so much that you ain't ready to see. You'll just be like, I wish I was a child again. I wish I was a kid again. I wish I was back in my days. I wish I was that person again. I wish I was this. Spirituality will just make you feel like that. And then it'll force you into alignment, and you'll be like, I can't settle, even if I want to settle. The fact that I know something higher than, or the fact that I know something other than, it won't allow it. God won't allow it. And my hats is out to somebody like you, okay? Because I feel like you done had a lot of dark days, okay? It's what this feel like, and it's like April is gonna be this month of prosperity to somebody. This is really personal to somebody. Like, April is going to show you so much abundance around you. You're going to have so much prosperity behind some type of work, some type of shadow work that you have done. Okay, and you are well deserving of this. Okay, things is about to speed up around you. And I feel like, family, listen. One thing I know about Divine, family, I was homeless for 4 years, right? Before I actually got stable, or before I actually got settled. Right, in and out of hotels, sleeping in and out of my cars, all of that, family. I want to say to somebody, one thing I know about the universe, God won't put too much on you that you can't handle. Meaning, if you done had to go through all of this time of surviving, right, the universe is not going to turn right around and just put this whole overload, because that's a whole nother lifestyle to have money. That's a whole nother healing. You just think that having money is like living good, living nice. But that's a whole nother lifestyle. That's a whole nother emotional balance. That's a whole nother healing. That's a whole nother demon. That's a whole nother devil. That's a whole nother situation. And so that's that part, like, God ain't going to put too much on you that you can't handle. So if you just got done surviving, a healing has to take place first before you go over into that type of lifestyle. Okay, so if you are somebody and you are watching me, okay, and you have had a story like mine where you have had to go through anything, family, it's not that it's not coming. It's not that it's not gonna happen. You have been on a healing phase, family. You have had to heal first before something like that come into your life, because that'll bring a whole nother trauma bond to you. Going through a period of surviving, then you'll fuck around and lose something that you ain't know you can have. That's that I ain't never had money before, and I fuck it up. You'll fuck up some money because you done survived for so long. You'll start cherishing the wrong things if you ain't healed to something. I'm picking something up like this for somebody. This is all falling upon an emotional balance. It's deeper than what you know. To somebody, be patient. I would tell somebody, family, it ain't no such thing as being patient, family. More so have acceptance. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. I want to tell somebody to just accept where you are right now. I'm predicting to you, family, and I'm saying April, these many things is going to take place. I could be saying April, family, and this could be May. God is always a day ahead. Always keep that in mind, family. So I'm saying to somebody, just know that you are moving with purpose, and there are great things that is prospering over into your life. And I'm saying just accept what is happening at this time. Don't settle. If you do those two important things right now, family, you will guarantee, this is guaranteed. This is like God's promise to you. If you do those two things, you accept what's happening, what has happened, accept what is happening right now, family, okay? And continue to move with purpose. I'm saying that to somebody, okay? Give me some last messages, Spirit, over this situation. I love this reading, family. I'm talking to some grown folks at this time, okay? Because, you know, some people just be watching like tarot readers and they go in with a negative mindset. Family, you gonna fuck around and change your life listening to Sister Slay Honey the Bunny, okay? Because I ain't finna play no games with you, family. I'm gonna speak to your spirit. Family, free game. And if you got something there, if there's an entity or if there's a deity that's there, family, I have so much authority off my tongue, family, that it's going to flee the enemy. It's going to move. It's going to move out the way, family, because I'm talking to who I'm talking to. Okay? I'm saying that to somebody. I feel like, family, you are moving in a priceless time. Okay? April, family, this is going to be something that money couldn't buy you. So it's like this new money, this new lane that you in, family, you won't cherish this. It's gonna more so be like this is gonna really be like a really aha moment for you. This is what I'm getting off of this wake up call as well. I feel like in April, family, your money is gonna be so stable. It's gonna happen in a very supernatural way. This is the supernatural force that's happening over somebody's life. Hello, okay, I'm saying that to somebody. And the way that this is taking place in your life, family, you're gonna see that money didn't buy you this, family. You ascended to where you are right now. It's like everything that you are coming into alignment with, family, this is purpose. Everything that you are aligning with, family, money did not buy you this. This is how come you won't cherish money. I'm saying this, you're gonna be more so humble, okay? And it's gonna be a lot of talk, family. It's how I'm seeing this shit, how Spirit showing this to me, family. It's like clout is coming. Clout is coming, family. Like it's gonna be like this. You're gonna be more humble and you're gonna be more disciplined to your discernment. Let's just say this, family. I could be speaking to an atlas right now. You're gonna be seeing up here, not like this, family. It's like you're gonna play yourself trying to play me. That's what type of time you on. You already on that type of time, family, but you literally finna be in this emperor energy. Somebody, you finna have an emperor experience, man or woman who watching me. Okay, man or woman, you finna have like this emperor experience. Okay, now if you are somebody that's watching me, family, and you already have, because I'm getting like one or the other, this infinity, right? You may be somebody that already got money, right? Your money is already stable, your money is already looking good, but it's something about you not being happy with money. And this is why I'm getting like emotional balances here. Okay, I'm getting like somebody may have money, but you ain't got no soul on you. Okay, something like that, what I'm picking up on. That's coming in the month of April for you. Like, I feel like now, because you know, it's like new levels, new devils. People with money also go through ascensions as well, right? And you don't learn something about having money. You don't learn something higher. So you can now teach somebody something. You can now tell somebody something. You have wisdom on you. I feel like your wisdom is heightening in April, okay? You're making better business moves. You're making better money decisions when it's surrounding your monies. You're making more positive endeavors, okay? You're investing your money into something that's you're gonna be able to see it back. This is generational wealth, okay? What I'm picking up on. This is aligning for you. It's already taking place now, because I'm getting like, for somebody here may have a shitload of money, family. Okay, you got so much money, and it's like you ain't know what to do with it. Now you know you have the authority, or you have the mindset to know what you're gonna do with this money now. Okay, something like that. What I'm picking up on here. What's going on, spirit? Somebody could be born in 71. Somebody could be born in 91. Somebody could be born in 88, 89 is what I just seen. Okay, things is gonna feel more reliable to you. I'm getting like source. This is coming from source right here. Okay, something here is reliable for you in April. Things may feel like now you can trust it. That's why I was telling y'all about faith and having trust. You already went through a level of having faith now. You now know now. I'm talking to some grown folks. You now know now. Now things is more reliable because you're trustworthy. I'm also getting like, this is why your finances is increasing, because now you're more trustworthy. Somebody had to go through a season of learning how to save. And I'm not just talking about like, okay, I got $1,000. I'm gonna put about 300 over here in my savings. I'm not talking about that, family. I'm talking about something spiritual. Somebody here, you had to learn to save, meaning you had to learn not to move or not to act off emotion. You had to learn how to save. Some of y'all had to learn how to not speak first and observe something first. You had to learn how to save. That's what I mean, family. Okay? You had to learn how to save before you came to this type of money. Okay? It's deeper than just you spending some money, because money is earned, but money is, I'm talking about a paper dollar. Money is never to be saved, family. You don't own no money. You don't own this. This was already created. I'm talking to the rich. I'm talking to the poor. I'm talking to the young. I'm talking to the old. I'm talking to the real. I'm talking to the fake. Ain't no such thing as saving no money. You got so many people that try to save money. You would have to have a boatload of it, family. You still won't save it. There'll always be something in this life. The way this universe is set up, you will always have something you got to pay. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. You can't save no money. I ain't talking about that type of saving. I'm talking about, family, you had to basically get your mind, body, and spirit together. You had to learn how to save. That's how you attract the money. That's how you save some money. You had to get all this shit in alignment. You had to get the temple right. That's what I mean. Somebody here, you had to learn how to save. And this is the reason why things are so aligned now. This is why things are reliable now. Okay, this is what I'm picking up on. There go them new friends showing up again. I'm heavy on that on stamp shit, I don't know. And with this new job right here, family, it's gonna definitely show up as an upgrade. Some of y'all, this shit different that happen just like this. Some of y'all could be having like business ventures with the industry, okay? There could be an important person here, okay, that may show up in your email, show up in your DM, okay? Something like that. This may even be like a Zoom call. For somebody here, don't come out of this self-sabotaging mindset. I want to say this to you. You're about to get like a message or something like this, family, that it may come off like it's too good to be true. You may get a message that come off like it's too good to be true, and so you ignore it. For somebody, you could have got this message sometime last year or the year before last. Somebody emailed you, this company emailed you, okay? This brand emailed you that want to partner up with you, and you thought that this was fake, so you didn't entertain it. This message of something coming back around. That's what I'm saying. Something coming back around. For some of y'all, this could have been your employer, okay? You may have not been ready to take this type of position. This position may have came with per diem money. Hey, we need you to move to another state. We're going to relocate you and your whole family. You went home and talked to your kids about it. You went home and talked to your husband or your wife about it. It was something there where like it wasn't time. It just wasn't time. But something is realigning. Something is coming back around to where, like, April, you going to make a decision. You finna jump off the porch. Somebody, your ass finna jump off the porch. Oh, that's what I'm picking up on here. Oh, I see that it's a fly. I had my back door open. And it's a fly flying in here, family. This may be like a monitoring spirit. So for somebody here, you could be being monitored by the industry. Okay, you about to get like some type of good news, okay, about a job promotion or something like that, or something you doing. Somebody may come in and like this is somebody that's already in the game or something. I don't know what your line of work is. Somebody may come in, family, and level you up to something you're already leveling up in. Does that make any sense to somebody? I'm picking this up. Somebody, you could be into like trading. Okay, you could be into marketing. Okay, your brand. Somebody may want to push your brand or something like that. Something like that's going to take place for you. Okay, I'm picking this up to somebody. There's a collaboration here. Okay, it's what I'm picking up on. What's going on? It's so much happening, y'all. Goodness. Okay, my intuition is open like a lotus right now. I'm just channeling right now. Somebody here, it's gonna be so much that's gonna happen in April. You're gonna be like, damn, I ain't know all this shit can happen at one time. This feel like an overflow. I ain't even dealing with my tarot deck right now, but I see the Ace of Cups in my mind's eye. Okay, this feels like an overflow. It's so much gonna get ready to happen to you in the month of April, Gila. Okay, I'm saying that to somebody. Get ready. You ain't gonna have to worry about certain things that you've been worried about. Okay, you're not gonna have to do that anymore. Okay, and I keep saying new levels, new devils. New levels, new devils, family. But the devil ain't always bad in somebody's life, family. Especially, and if I'm talking to some black folks in this message, family, okay? And when I say black folks, family, if you spiritually knew that the dark is the light, you could be white, you could be Asian, you could be Mexican, you could be black. We're not talking about racism at this time, family. I'm talking to some black folks. When you close your eyes, it don't matter what color you is. It don't matter what color your eyes is. When you close your eyes, it's black when you pray. I'm talking to some black folks, family. You should be seeing yourself at this time, okay? It's going to be a need for you to stay grounded, ground yourself while all of this is happening, because especially if you somebody that ain't came from shit and you leveling up, normally when a higher healing like that happen in your life, it'll have you in like this self-sabotaging mindset, which is why I keep using the word grounding. Ground yourself, because people will start entering into your life being nice to you. You will think, why do you folk being nice to me? You'll think everybody out to get you. That's on the flip side of that healing. When you done healed, you so scared to go back to that toxic ass lifestyle. You so scared to go back to these habits. It'll have you in like this guarded phase. How do you heal that phase? You have to relax, ground yourself. This can help with soothing baths, okay? You can put whatever you want to put in your spiritual bath, family, but the rarest form is water. You don't got to put nothing in there. Don't stress your look. We ain't worrying in this hour, okay? We're not worrying in this hour. A lot of people don't come from money, right? You got some people that come from money, and you got some people that just be in certain situations where they're not able to go buy certain things to put in their bath water, family. So then what? You got the teacher always teaching somebody how to do a spiritual bath, but some people don't have the finances to put those things into a spiritual bath. So does that mean that they can't take a spiritual bath? Fuck no. That means that they can. Family, is what I'm saying to somebody. Water it's your intentions, family. Water holds memory. Therefore, it has life. You can speak life into your own water. Ground yourself. Sit in you some bath water. Put all of your intentions, put all of your problems off on God in that water, family. That's a spiritual bath. It's spiritual as fuck. You ever done been in the shower? You ever done been in the tub? And when you get out, you have this different aura about yourself. You could just be regularly taking you a bath, regularly taking you a shower. In the month of April, family, it's going to be very prominent that you do stuff like this. It's because you got a lot happening around you physically. Not just the spiritual breakthrough that already took place. Some of y'all could just be still waiting around on something that done already happened. The spiritual breakthrough that already took place. It's the physical life. It's the physical form. The things that's happening up around you. So now prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for these things that's taking place. Ground yourself. candles. Okay, burn you some candles. Now this is the time for you to burn candles through your house. Okay, this is not ritualistic what I'm telling you to do, family. I'm telling you about grounding phase. These are your grounding phases. Okay, and we see get out in nature here. Spend you some time around some trees and some grass. Get outside, family. And I know some of y'all might be allergic to pollen. I myself is. Okay, but family, there are different things that you can do for that, family. Okay, it's what I'm saying. But April it's a real big abundant month for you. Somebody credit is going up. Okay, you also have spiritual credit. This is why I can see this on this algorithm, family. Somebody credit is going up. Your credit is going up, and so listen, let me tell you how the spiritual credit work, right? When your spiritual credit start going up, that's talking about your obedience for spirit, right? When you have been obedient even when you didn't want to, or even when you didn't know how to. Things could have been so hard for you. You stopped praying. You didn't know how to pray. Okay? Things could have got so bad for you to where you ain't have nobody to run to. You ain't have nobody to call on when the situation got rough, when things got hard. Things could have got so trying for you, family, to where you ain't have no monies in your pocket. That's how you come into spiritual credit, right? And the universe, that's when the universe, karma, BKA, be watching you while all of that is going on, family. And all of those, karma normally reset after every 7 years, family. That's why they tell you, like in this physical world, after 7 years, certain things start falling off of your credit, right? It's time for somebody. Somebody here, it is time for certain things to fall off of your credit because you have done some spiritual work. You have done something. Your spiritual credit has aligned. The universe has seen karma is here. Karma, the universe has seen all of your hard work, literally. I'm talking about these are the times where people didn't even know you was being nice. You might have not even been trying. It's just who you are as a person. That was being seen. That's not in vain. None of that is in vain. No, you thought you was forgot about. You thought wasn't nobody saying you, family. This is credit. This is your credit line. Your lifeline is your credit line. That's the real algorithm. I'm putting you down with this shit, family. If you take your name off of all this shit, family, your credit gonna go up. If you get it out the mud, family, to go up is to go down. Somebody hit rock bottom. Your credit going up. You got available credit line. You got an available credit line somewhere. Somebody might not even done check their credit score in a minute. Go check your credit. I guarantee you your credit done went up, especially if you just got done going through some things. All of this take place after a breakthrough. When you getting ready to go through a breakthrough, family, the church didn't break it down to you like this. So you didn't know like this is what breakthrough meant. You always heard about a breakthrough. You always heard that joy come in the morning, but nobody actually broke down like what a breakthrough is. You didn't even really know what a breakthrough was until you actually went through a breakthrough. It's talking about you crossing over. You done crossed over, family. Infinity, fate has taken place. Family, I don't care if you done left in your sleep, or somebody, I don't care if you done got hit by a car. Unconscious mind don't remember what happened when you was conscious. That's what I'm telling you. You done went through something here, family. New life, new credit. And they always tell you, you have to make sure that you live an abundant life in that old life, so that when you come back again, family, it's going to determine how you live. You done crossed over. Welcome back. You done crossed over. That's what I'm saying. And that's why the available credit is here. Your credit done went up. And when your credit go up, family, this calls for this lifestyle. This calls for a bigger purpose in your life. This is how come you can't be around certain people anymore. This is how come you cannot live in certain areas anymore. This is how come, family, because now you receiving these approvals. Yes. It's like, yes, you being approved. You being approved for something in April, okay? I don't know if this is a credit card. I don't know if this is you buying you a house. Okay, I don't know if this is you purchasing you a car. I don't know if this is you purchasing something you purchasing, you getting approved for this. It's a yes, you got some type of available credit. That's what I'm getting. It's time for you to stand your ground. Okay, this is what I got for y'all though, family. Okay, this is a little, I'm in the spirit. I'm hot as hell right now, family, but this is to somebody. Okay, take what resonate, leave what don't. I said a lot. I could have kept going, but I'm going to leave this right here, family. Okay, intuition is open like a lotus. And if you are watching me and you are like some type of guru, you are a shaman, you're into tarot, you do like tarot readings, okay, or you're like some type of business owner to where you have business about yourself and you deal with a multitude of people. Always have this me time, family. It's always gonna stay your shadow work, because if you do not face this right now, it'll back up on you. We ain't doing that in this new time. We not doing that in this new time. Okay, I'm saying that to somebody. Stay in alignment. You in alignment right now? Stay in alignment. It's okay to get all distractions. Is not bad distractions. Sometimes we get distracted by life. Certain things go to happening. Just in this time right now, don't overindulge into it. Don't indulge this time. What that means, so put me down. It's okay for you to have drinks, because I know, a lot of people that have healed to their light body, they like to tell you like, I don't drink anymore. You shouldn't drink. Or they like to tell you what you shouldn't do, family. It's okay to do everything in this life. Don't overindulge into it. That's what I was just telling you about God and the devil. That's what I was just telling you about divine masculine, divine feminine. That's what I was just telling you about good and the bad. Everything is going to result back to alignment. Everything. It's just going to result back to alignment. So I want to end this message on this positive note saying alignment has taken place for you. April is such an abundant time for you, family. Stay in alignment. Don't be scared. I'm really saying that too, because when you get on a higher healing like that, when you heal from one thing, new levels, new devils. When you heal from one thing and you are present to something new, there comes another boundary. There comes when you heal to something new, family, there comes a new guard. There comes a new boundary. There comes a new mindset, family. So I'm saying stay in alignment to what you don't know, family. That's how you know it. Free game, family. I love y'all so much. And if any of what I said resonated, hype this video up. If you guys are called to, pull up on my game TikTok. Go pull up on my YouTube. Go pull up on my TikTok. Okay. Let's stay locked in. Okay. I'm gonna start back getting on. I haven't been on Instagram lately doing any free game. I normally be on there doing free game for y'all. I haven't been doing that lately because I've been going through a spiritual upgrade. Normally, I don't write around that time. When I'm going through spiritual upgrades, I stop writing because it causes my intuition to be it's like a fog almost, family. It have you spacing. Free game, family. So I don't be writing around that time. But soon and very soon, okay. We always use the horn, so I'm gonna horn y'all back, family. Free game. Thank you, Kim. I definitely rock with those who rock with me. Everybody don't rock with me over here, family, but that keep me in alignment to myself. I love that. I love that for me, family. I don't be on the fake shit. I really do. I love, I actually like where I'm at in life right now, family, and I always see need for improvement. I always see need for elevation, but I don't be rushing I don't rush this shit. I ain't rushing to get old. I ain't rushing this shit at all. I'm not rushing to like be famous or none of that, family. I'm not rushing none of this shit, family. I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time. Everybody don't know me, family, because in real life, family, I don't even keep everybody around me fast. I don't even do that in my real personal life. I don't do that. So however we meet and however we rocking, family, that's how we rocking, family. But y'all been tapped in by the biggest bunny, honey. Peace.